Welcome to Bitcoin Day Trading, Elliott Wave, episode number 7. So as always, we are going to take a look at the charts and see what happened since yesterday. We are going to look at the daily time frame of 3 minutes and 3 hours and find out if we are bullish or bearish right now. And if our position is still open or if we had to close it. Anyways, let's start with screen share. As you can see, I'm testing a background of Zoom, and I think it's quite useless because as soon as I go into screen share, what I do right now, it disappears. So it's not really useful, but it doesn't matter. Just for fun. So please read my disclaimer and then read my risk warning too, just that you know aware that trading is a dangerous business and that you should know what you're doing. I'm reading a book right now, and the author says that trading is like heart surgery, and that you cannot perform heart surgery if you did not learn what you had to do. And he also explains that people don't want to hear that, that they don't want to hear that trading is a tough business. They just... I didn't understand that. Bixby, who thinks that I'm talking to her, that they don't want to hear that trading is a tough business. They just want to have fun in the markets, and that's a recipe for a disaster. That's how you will lose all your money. Yes, you should know what you're doing, and you should know why you're doing it, and you should have a trading system. And that's what I try to teach you. This one is my trading system. There are thousands of trading systems out there, and you have to find the one that suits you best. Some people trade by listening to newsletters. Others may trade by listening to this intervention. There are people who trade by looking at the stars and the sun. I mean, I don't care what you do as long as it is profitable, but it won't be profitable if you don't know what you're doing. And by that, I mean, if you don't know what your entry point is, what your exit point is, what your targets are, if you don't know position sizing, if you don't know risk management, it won't be profitable. I can guarantee you that. So after reading my disclaimer, please, and if you're interested in some help, because it's very useful to get some help, here I have a 60% discount, and I do one-on-one coaching. So we can have a Zoom meeting, and I can assist you with all your troubles and all your questions and all the help you need. We can go over everything. If you want to invest, if you want to be a day trader, if you want to be a swing trader, we can go over the entire subject, and I can listen to you and answer your question and explain you all the stuff that you need to know. That being said, let's look at the charts. So I think we'll start with the 3-hour chart. And here, what I want to tell you is that the price action that we have here does not look really impulsive. If I would only see that, I would say it's an ABC. I would give it an A. Let me just take it off so it's easier for you. I would say it's an A, B, C. And now we are starting again an A, B, C. Could that be the case? Yes, it could. So because I see overlapping with A, B, C, and then I would say A, B, C again. Okay, that's what I would say if I only look at that. But since I look at the 3 minutes chart, I can give it a pass, and I can say that it still looks impulsive for now. But we're going to take a look at that more precisely. Our stop loss hasn't changed since my last 4 intervention. Our stop loss was at 39,573.21, and it still is. For now, it still is. If we look at Fisher, those triangles, okay, we can see that we were bullish here, that we were bearish here, and that we were bullish again, and that we are bearish again. So we can see that we flipped from bullish to bearish to bullish, and then again bearish. Okay, so we have done a lot of flipping, and the price did not stay in a range for that whole entire time. So I'm not expecting it to stay in a range. Either we make it and we pass that level, 48,834, and that would confirm that wave 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right now in play. Okay, and then we expect wave 5. But that's the bullish scenario. The bearish scenario is that we don't make it, and that the price will drop below our stop loss point, and that we keep on being bearish. So if we take a look, I've put on wave 1 here and a wave 2 here. And if we drop below our stop loss level, then that wasn't wave 2, and we have to reassess and see what's happening. Then we are not, then wave 2 isn't over, and we are still in wave 2 if that stop loss level does not hold. But it held over the last days, and I still think there's a chance that it will keep that it will keep holding over the future, because I clearly see an A, B, C, and my analysis for now still favors the bullish outlook, and I'm still bullish on Elliott wave. Okay, that's for the 3-hour chart. Let's now look at the 3-minute chart. So on the 3-minute chart, the first thing you see is that our stop loss are here. Okay, and we have 2 stop loss, 1 point from here and 1 point from here. Those lows, and those lows have to hold. Will they hold? For now, it looks like if they do, because this could be this. I still see it as impulsive, so I still see 5 wave in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my opinion will change as soon as we drop below that level for 40,693.27. It tells me that that wasn't an impulse wave as soon as we drop below that. But for now, I still can give it a pass. And then I see that then that's wave 1, and this is wave 2. And I still see wave 2 higher than the 40,693,000. So I still see it higher. And as long as that's the case, it's a wave 2. If you would have gone below that level, it wouldn't have been a wave 2. But for now, I still see it as a wave 2. And now I gave this a wave 1, and here I said we are completion wave 2, and that wave 2 was done of a correction of an A, B, C correction, and that C correction could now be over. We could have stopped. We could have touched the bottom of that steep wave just here, and now it could be over. And if that's the case, then wave 3 will be in play, and then 4, and then 5. Let me just change my numbers here because they are premature. Then we would be accomplishing wave 3 here, somewhere here, and wave 4 here. Then wave 5, which will be wave 3 of the higher degree. And then we would have a wave 4 and a wave 5 up, something like this. Huh? But for now, the important thing is to see if this is wave 1, and if we touch the wave 2 bottom. So wave 2 could retrace more than this. it could retrace up to 100%. So it could retrace up to 40,808. It could retrace up to that level. But if I look at my fib retracement, so I'll do a fib retracement from here. I can't get the bottom. I need the bottom. There we go. Fib retracement. Okay, and then we did the 38 2 retracement, and that's a perfect Fibonacci retracement level. So that bit could be the case. It's the second one after the 23.6. Then we get the 38, but we could also get the 0.5, 0.61, or 0.78 retracement. All those retracements are possible, but it looks like if the 38 was the retracement for that level. At least right now it looks like that. Okay, and that's it for the 3-hour chart. Here we have to see if those levels that I pointed out hold, the 40,800 and the 40,693. If those two levels hold, we have to find that out, and it takes time to see that. But for now, I would still say that we are impulsive. But all this entire action isn't straightforward. It looks really, really overlapping. So I'm not 100% confident in the impulse wave right now. I need to see impulsive behavior, which means the price needs to go up, and in an impulsive manner by following the Elliott wave rules. For now, I can give it a pass, but it is a little stretching. It's a little praying for it to happen, but not really seeing it. So for now, I would still give it a pass, but it's not as impulsive as I would like. So here, as you can see, the important level are both of them. We have to see if that low holds and that low. I didn't put the line in here, but there's a line, and we have to see if those lows hold. And our stop loss is still at the 39,573.21. Okay, that's it for today. Trading is a game of patience. So with the corrective wave we had since that time, it is playing with our patience. It is playing with us and seeing if we can manage it. If we can go from bullish to bearish, to bullish again, and to bearish. And if we go a little higher, we will be bullish again. And it is playing with our nerves. It is trying to find out if you can be patient, if you can stick to your trading plan, and your trading plan is still that your stop loss is at 39,573, and can you stick with it? Can you live with it? Or will you exit, enter, and just pay fees and lose money? Can you live with it? Can you swing trade? And it's playing with your persons, it's playing with your nerves. So if you ask me the question, will we from here break the 48,834 level first, or will we break the 39,573 level first? I would still favor the bullish scenario, and I would still say that we break the upper level first. So I would still say that, but we will find out, we will see. I mean, if it's not the case, your stop loss is hit and you just exit your position. There's nothing more you have to do, because in that case, if you drop below 39,573, then Elliott wave plus Fisher are the triangle sum, and Elliott wave are the numbers I'll show you. will be negative. And if both of them are negative, then that's for me my sign that I have to exit my long position and I have to enter a short position. So then I have to be out of the market. Why did I not exit here while Fisher was bearish? Or why don't I exit now since Fisher is bearish again? Because it's only Fisher that is bearish, and I want confirmation. I want confirmation between Fisher and Elliott wave. And only if I get confirmation between Fisher and Elliott wave will I exit my my position. That's my trading system. I'm telling you my trading system. You can have whatever trading system you got. You can look at moving averages. You can look at whatever you want, at stochastic indicator, at momentum indicators, at whatever is good for you, whatever makes sense to you, whatever you want to trade. I like Elliott wave because I think that that's how the market works. That explains the psychological aspect of the markets best. I've listened to a lot of trading systems, and the only one that makes sense to me is Elliott wave. So that's important to me. And I like to have confirmation from Fisher, because sometimes Elliott wave says, for example, that you have done a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it says that's over here. Okay, but in reality, it's an extension. So you have a 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4, 5. So you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that case, instead of thinking that 1, 2, 3 in this level is the end, Fisher would still tell me that we are still bullish. So sometimes Fisher helps me. When I think that the move is over, in reality, you get an extension and you still go higher. So I like to have a confirmation between Fisher and Elliott wave. And as you see, the last candle is a green candle. On my chart, it's white and yellow, but it doesn't matter. And it still looks as if this is wave C, which is accomplishing right now. Sorry, I'm not having it pressed. This is wave C, and that was the bottom. For now, that could be the case. We'll see if that is the case tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for one more intervention. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, because this is time-sensitive information. I mean, if you watch what I'm telling you in 3 days, it's useless. But right now, it's really important. So especially if you want to try day trading, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying day trading to see, to get a sample, to see how much, what my risk reward is by following Elliott wave in Fisher. I want to see what my risk reward is. So I have to do that during a couple of months, maybe 1 month or 2 months, and see what my risk reward is while doing Elliott wave plus Fisher. So I'm interested in having statistical information about my day trading, because normally I'm more a swing trader and an investor. So I normally take more positions over the long-term period. But right now I'm trying a position over the short term, just to see what my risk reward is. And if you want to trade along my side, then you have to have that information as soon as it's out. So it's important that you watch the videos as soon as they get out, as soon as they are posted, because they're only relevant shortly after me posting them. So you have to look at them fast when I post them. That's why it's important for you to not just subscribe, but also hit the bell notification button. Also, I'm trying to make it short. So most of my videos should be around 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. I might sometimes talk a little more, and then it gets up to 10, 15 minutes, but they're quite short. So you get a lot out of it. Normally, there are people, for the Elliott wave analysis I give you, will charge you per person. Okay, I have my sometimes 30 for 40 persons who watch me, and I'm still new. Nobody knows me, so I don't have a lot of followers. But I have my sometimes 30, 40% that watch a video. Normally, they would charge per person $200 for the analysis that I give you. I do it for free. Okay, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to pay me $200 a month, and that's the price of my analysis. Okay, at least. Okay, at least. So you get a lot of value out of what I'm giving you, and in order for you to profit from it, you have to look at it every day as soon as the videos get out. That's why it's important to subscribe and hit the notification, the bell, the notification icon. Okay, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow for one more update. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye-bye.